From Muscarell's Fine Italian Desserts, right?
Yes.
Got it right once again.
Great.
All right, we are going to be making a brain cupcake. Can
That's right.
Can we just grab one off the rack there and see if Paul, our photographer here, can get a close-up of what the brain is actually going to look like on top of the cupcake? There it is. That's brain matter. Ooh. All right. We have to get the icing ready for that, don't we?
Right, yes.
Okay, so what do we do?
What's really cool about the brains is that you want to make it look as realistic as you can, and how to do that is just take some red food coloring and just squirt it in, and then you don't mix it up. The trick is you don't mix it too much.
That's the trick.
Because you want that veiny, marbly look. So even just that will be fine.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because when you put it in the bag like we just did
Yep.
before.
Can I help you out here?
You almost
Oh,
knocked
I
over
almost
the
knocked
cake.
over the masterpiece
You
here.
don't want to do that.
No, we don't want that to happen.
All right.
All right. Ooh.
And maybe one more scoop
All
would
right.
be perfect.
All right.
Okay.
Good?
Yep. So then the next important step is to cut the bags. And you don't want to cut them too big because then you run out of...
So just a little snip right there.
Yeah, just a little snip. Let's see
Okay.
here. And then we'll just quickly cut these ones. Because then you're going to be doing the candy corn cupcakes next.
Okay.
All right.
Those are
So
the
with
little
candy
guys.
corn, the most important thing, you want to grab your yellow. The most important thing is that you remember what sequence the colors come in. Yellow, orange, then white.
Okay, in that order. That's
Yes.
the way you want to do it.
So what you're going to want to do is take, this is a nice big one for you to practice on. Now, have you ever piped a cupcake with a piping bag?
I've never had this situation happen.
All right.
So.
Watch out.
All right.
All right, so first you take the yellow, and all you do is just squeeze so that it circles, make one giant circle on the perfect. That's good. That's good. Maybe a little bit.
Let's make that a little
harder.
bigger.
Yeah,
all
perfect.
right. There we go.
So when you're doing it like this, it's
All right.
kind of think of an assembly line. You want to
Okay.
keep going a little bit more, so you have a couple done because it helps make it go by a little faster.
That's a do-over there.
No, it looks perfect. So now we'll take the orange.
You know, it's funny because I think this is a great. This is probably great for kids, right? Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna do one more.
Totally great. I mean,
probably love this.
This is easy to do and
Fun for the whole family.
exactly.
Okay.
All right, great.
The orange.
Now take the orange. Now just take the other cupcake and hold it in
Right.
your hand and just do the same thing with a little smaller this time.
Oh, you're going on top.
Yeah,
okay.
on top of the yellow.
Yeah.
Here, let me show you. I think what you're missing here is
You
how
find
to
that
hold the
funny, do
bag.
you, Paul?
So you just want to.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
pipe it correctly.
Here, why don't you take this one? This one is already.
How about
prepped.
this? I'm just gonna.
There you go.
No, that never happened. All right.
It's okay. You
So
gotta
good.
taste the goods.
That's so good.
Okay, so then you just take one of them and now you just squeeze it on top of the thing. It doesn't have to look perfect. You're not. It's just your family and friends that are going to be eating these, so they'll think it's great. So now you've got the orange
Well, that
down.
one's good. That one turned out well.
And then you take the white.
I'm just gonna do one more because I
And
need
you
the
just
practice.
squeeze it on top. Squeeze
All right.
it on top.
Oh,
Squeeze
little-
it on top. Yep.
Look at that. All right. Squeeze it on top. Squeeze it on top. Why is it going sideways?
I don't
like
know.
everything.
You must be pulling on the side.
Gravity.
It's okay. Perfect.
It's not okay. All right. Everything just.
It's okay. You can always just do something like that.
Okay.
Now, this I know you can handle, Joe.
Really? Ah,
Pièce
yes.
de résistance.
Oh, little
Yeah?
candy corns.
Perfect.
Little candy corns.
Yep. And then
Awesome.
you just put them on with the others, and they
All
look
right.
great.
We got a minute. I really
Great.
want to get into your brains.
All right, let's do
All
it.
right, let's
Grab
do
the
it.
bag. What you do is you take the. Here, you can take this one. Okay, you
This
take
is
the bag.
dummy-proof here. All right.
Then what you do is you want to divide it into hemispheres and go away from you. So
Okay.
on the right side, go forward, and then scoop it around so you make like a smiley face. Right? And then kind of make a snake. Yeah, that's exactly. I mean, for someone who's never used a piping bag before, that's not too bad. You just go forward.
You're being so kind to
and
me
then
right
make a
now.
smiley face, and then slither the snake.
Slither the
And
snake.
then there you have it, a beautiful brain cupcake.
All right. Yeah. Anyway, that's what it looks like when you do it at home. We actually let's show Lindsay's one more time because it's so darn good. Look at that. I'm gonna eat it
looks
later.
great.
All right. We've got some interesting tips on how to decorate for
Yes.
Halloween with this all this edible stuff. That's coming up. But first, we're gonna have a check of weather when we get back, and we'll.